Before we wrap up the show today, we like to do something we call the Whissel Widget of the Week. This is something we utilize in our business that either saves us time, makes us more money, or just helps us have more fun. You're up.
Okay. I was waiting for you to throw it to me. Anyways, today I did a coaching call and I was talking about the importance of having written, documented SOPs or checklists, especially as you grow your team. It gives you the ability to grow. It gives you the ability to not rely on a single key employee, that person's the only one who knows how to use the CRM. So that way, if they quit or go on vacation, you're totally screwed. And I was talking about some different ways to do this and doing checklists on paper or whatever. And I was reminded about a product that we've used in the past that's pretty cool. And it's called Scribe. The website is scribehow.com. And what you do is there's a free version and a paid version. What you do is you say, okay, basically record my screen. And as you go through and do things, it will take screenshots when you click. It'll take screenshots of what you type. It will give you, once you hit stop, it'll tell you the step by step. First do this, then do this, then do this. You can rename it. So if you're like, 123 Main Street, and it says, type in 123 Main Street, type in the property address here. And all that's with the free version. The paid version, you can redo screenshots and all sorts of different things. But it's great if you're teaching a new hire how to do something. It's great if I love it for having your team members do it. So, hey, this is the process that you do over and over and over again. Document it. So that way when you go on vacation or that way when we hire a new person, they can pick up and take off with it without you having to spend 3 hours teaching them. So scribehow.com is my widget.
Cool. Mine will tie in. I already mentioned it a couple times through here, but let's talk about the 10%, right? That you're going to dabble in something and try something out that's on the higher end of the risk scale. And the one we have to talk about is Threads from Instagram or from Meta more specifically. That is the new Twitter competitor is what it's kind of billed as. I think you have to dabble in it, right? I don't know that we need another social media platform. I think we need one like we need another hole in our head. So I don't know that we necessarily need another platform, but I'm not going to ignore the platform either. And the thing that I found that I like the most about it is I can post something in there, but then I can carry it over into Instagram, and the two kind of work symbiotically. Now, why are there two separate platforms? I don't know. I have a feeling that they might all merge together at some point, but it just got a lot more attention back on Meta and in Insta. So I think it's something that's absolutely worth paying attention to. I think it's something worth dabbling in. And some of these platforms, you could jump into these things and, they like Clubhouse, like that. Sure, that's not nearly as popular as it was, but there's some people, our boy William Tong, got super freaking famous, right? Built a lot of celebrity from Clubhouse, even though it bombed, relatively speaking. That turned into something great. I mean, Grant Cardone and his wife Elena became a part of EXP because of Clubhouse. There's a lot of things that happen. So even though that platform didn't have staying power, there were a lot of great things that came from it from those that were early adopters. Like our founder, Glenn, was on there a lot, and Grant was on there a lot, and they built this relationship. And, Grant's doing stuff with the company. Elena's a part of the company. It's really cool what came out of that. So even though that didn't continue, great things came out of that. And this might be one of those. And this might take off and, shut Twitter down. That could happen. It could fall off like Clubhouse did. But even if it falls off, great things came out of Clubhouse. So I think you should have some time, some attention, some focus on it, see where it goes. And if it takes off, you know more than the people who were like, I don't need it. And now they're starting from scratch and you already got, a good hold on what's going on there. So Threads from Meta.
Yeah, what I found is it's the easiest time to get followers is when it's brand new. And everyone's jumping on, everyone's following everyone they know. So it's a great time to start and try it out. And you mentioned Gary Vee earlier in the episode. And I don't remember what he was talking, which platform that didn't have staying power that he used, but he said he tried one. He spent a lot of time and energy on it, and then it totally collapsed. And it was like, oh.
Tumblr.
No, it was a precursor to Vine.
Okay.
And then Vine came out, and he already had the skills necessary. And so he didn't have a learning curve. He just used what he already learned. So maybe it might not work well long-term for this particular platform, but Twitter has proven that it's been around for a while. It's time that someone else came out and maybe this is Instagram's 10%. They're 20% of trying new stuff out. So cool.
All right. Awesome. Well, hopefully you guys got a lot of value out of the show today. Again, I'm Kyle Whissel with eXp Realty here in San Diego.
I'm Bryan Kochi.
We'll see you next week. Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.